guess they'll be on here. Last night they scheduled a meeting for capital cities. What time is it?
What time?
What it's been up.
What are we waiting on? Oh,
Roll
he's trying
call.
to get stuff up. Okay. Here.
Here.
Present.
Present.
Here.
Here.
Phone in absent prior to the Fish.
Oh.
Burn.
Brian Damitz.
Thank you. Moving on to correspondence.
Oh, yes, there is. Has to do with our later this year.
Oh,
It falls on a holiday.
close.
Okay. Do we have the code of conduct now, or do we do it before we open the public meeting?
Usually do a code of conduct at that rec for any public hearing.
Oh, there is no public hearing tonight. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to our first case, DP-2024-11, Union Township School Corporation. Project is at Wheeler High School Athletic Field, and it's requesting a development plan of the baseball fields, each with 2 dugouts, 2 bullpens, press box, bleachers, concession, bathroom, ticket booth, batting cages, and new parking lot.
No skybox?
No skybox. Maybe next time.
Do you like to say your name and address?
Yes, Matt Kaiser, Abbott Marshall Consultants. Thank you, everybody. The project manager for the Wheeler for schools with us. We've got a couple of people that are with the school, with our architectural group, and with our consultant, our contractor, Hagerman, as well. We're here tonight seeking development plan approval for the site you see in front of you. Worked on this for quite a number of months, putting this together, and we're here tonight seeking approval. We did have to go to the BZA and receive a couple of variances, which both were approved, and we've got our zoning in order, and our stormwater has all been approved at this point. So we're here tonight to answer questions you might have, but really to seek approval so we can begin construction.
Does anybody have any questions, Luther?
I have a question. It looked like the track was in the right of way of the railroad. Did you all get an easement or something hidden at the railroad?
No, that is actually a NIPSCO over this property.
Okay.
Transmission.
Okay. Enough said.
Kevin? Any comment?
I'm good.
Skybox was my only question.
Would anyone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve case DP 2024-11.
A second.
And all the drainage for the baseball was good. The center field's not going to flood out like Washington Townships did before. Okay.
Nope.
That's a different issue.
Is this a ballot vote?
This can be a roll call vote.
Okay.
Barb Regnitz,
Yes.
Bob Gilliana,
Yes.
Greg Sim,
Yes.
Vicky Witkowski,
Yes.
Kevin Brightsky,
Yes.
Luther.
Yes.
Thanks
Pass.
very much, everybody. Have a great
Good. Thank you very much.
Sounds awesome.
Thank
That's great for the kids.
Appreciate it.
Moving on to new business, case MJ-2024-2, Joseph and Sharon Pollitt. Todd Leith will be representing them for the project at Hungry Hollow Hills Major Subdivision. The request is a primary plat for the proposed 3-lot major subdivision. It is a rural residential district.
by lottery ticket.
That's a cool logo.
No, it's
Should be on TV like.
it didn't work,
Screen
Mike.
wanted.
Oh,
What do you mean it didn't work?
I'm gonna have to relaunch it here.
like
So
Warner and Rowe. Bum bum.
why isn't
That guy looks familiar.
Here,
that? My grandson's getting plenty of screen time.
I didn't hear what you said.
you were thinking of here.
Oh, okay, not this one.
I just don't understand how it.
You did so good earlier.
I did. There's that tab. I apologize. There it is.
I don't think that's what
Okay.
Your screen is different than my screen.
That's they just scheduled. That's 9:30. Oh yeah,
Time staff.
not exactly no. Because I'm not sure if we'll have a council meeting that night. Cities. Half hour.
Okay.
But even if we have here, much going on anyway, so we'll probably be a quick meeting anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them that I am the only one that can't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Barb that. She was there last night. Because you just want me to present on it right here. We're not doing it. Or are we doing it?
For the people that train afterwards.
So that
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah. Oh.
This may work.
So we're talking about 7:30.
Yeah.
Anyways. Oh yeah.
It's probably
Where's it gonna be?
Cornerstone Community Church in Counts.
Okay. What? Oh.
All right.
Hard time going south of Division.
It's not working exactly because I don't have anything on my screen, so I'm going to have to slides above. But this will work for you guys and for the audience. I apologize for the glitch here. I'm not sure why it worked, but when I pre-organize it ahead of the meeting, but here we go. Todd Leaf, for the record, on behalf of the petitioner in this matter, Joe and Sharon Polite. We're here for a major subdivision, but as I go through it, there's nothing about it. The property in question is 29 or some acres with 2 road frontages, and the parcel is in 2 separate PIN numbers, as you can see with the blue line separating. It's all zoned rural residential all around. The parent parcel was subdivided in 2018. So that had 2 lots on a little over 10 acres and is now under different ownership. In other words, the Polites don't own that corner parcel, those 2 lots. So they've purchased the land to build their new home. Again, it's a large parcel, 29 acres, has 2 road frontages, but because of the previous subdivision and because of the way your ordinance is written, you can only have 1 subdivision out of a parent parcel. And now here we come, and we want to build 1 home on 29 acres, and we can't do it without doing a subdivision, and a major subdivision at that, which is
very expensive, and the drainage studies and so forth. A lot more paperwork, a lot more work from an engineering standpoint to do a major subdivision than a minor. So, because we have to do a subdivision, my clients with the 2 road frontages said, let's create 2 lots. There's no immediate desire to sell off the second lot. The larger of the 2 lots is where they're going to build their home. There's a large out parcel, which is basically a non-buildable area to the rear. So we're doing a subdivision to create 2 buildable lots, and that's the parcel that's before you then for a major subdivision. Because it's a major subdivision, and as I explained, expensive to do, we appeared before you on May 22nd, and you were gracious enough to grant a number of design waivers so that we don't have to go through all of those things. So this is the subdivision plat, Hungry Hollow Hills major subdivision. Can't see that, so I made you a nice bigger one with some red lines on it. Lot number 1 is the proposed new home, 4.44 acres, and then up on the north with 600 North is another lot that would be approved as a buildable site in the future if they chose to sell that off as well. You can see the large pond on the property makes the site very beautiful, and why the Polites have chosen to build their home in this location, of course. So we've got 2 lots, major subdivision. We went through a stormwater review. It's not the full-blown major subdivision review, but it's a pretty meaty report, and that's been submitted. Stormwater department's reviewed it, and we've gotten their clearance letter, and that's what brings us to the hearing tonight. So with that, the Polites and I are happy to answer any questions that you have, and we ask for your approval.
Thank you. Luther? Kevin?
Yeah, the big issue is particularly the outlot, but any future subdivision on this lot, I'd like to see a written commitment with any motion that we make. That would be with respect to the street and right-of-way standards, etc. Somebody decide they want to develop further on this property.
Your staff report suggests such a condition having to do with streets and right-of-way dedication, and such a condition would be agreeable to the petition.
Okay, and it'd be drafted right on the final plan of the subdivision. So
I can work with your staff to make sure that language is agreeable, and then we'll put it on the plat.
you're reading my mind.
Nikki?
I've got nothing further.
Greg?
Yeah.
I'm
Commissioner?
good.
Make a motion that we approve, subject to the petition putting a commitment on the plat with respect to other subdivision standards should somebody decide to try to add more lots in the future.
Second.
I hate to stop the momentum, but did we conduct a public hearing?
I was told it was not.
Is a public hearing required?
No.
Scott?
Oh, this.
We're on primary plat, correct?
Correct.
Are we?
Yeah.
MJ?
Yeah, we just have a public.
Oh.
On primary plat.
All right.
Oh.
I thought Mike, there was.
Mike said no public hearing.
Well,
All right.
So then we need,
If
Go ahead, no.
at this time, I'd like to open up the public meeting. Is there anyone here that would like?
Oh, you gotta read that.
he's got to read
Oh, the whole.
condo.
Go ahead. Keep
Oh.
talking.
At this time, is there anybody that wants to talk for this? Anybody opposed and would like to talk? We will.
Does anybody have any questions at all? Just want to make sure.
Well, at this time, we will go ahead and close the public meeting.
How's it?
And we've already had a motion and a second.
Why don't we read each one?
I'll make the motion that we approve the primary plat for case MJ 2024-2. Specifically that the final plat has the commitment written on it as would be reviewed and approved by staff, that street and right-of-way standards, etc., not be waived if any future lots are under consideration for this development.
Second. Oh. Didn't have to be me again.
It didn't, but
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
Pen.
yeah, I'm not going to borrow my ink this time.
So we're not
You never get
Border County? Where's Border County?
Spell it wrong.
Well, we just had the sports complex, so it's in the theme.
Go twice.
Sporter County.
Jeez. I had a lot of those copies tonight. That's not all of them. That's just most of the blank. I folded the blank ones in.
Oh, okay.
Keep track of those. Yeah, the blank ones are folded in half. Just keep track of the blank versus the non-blank.
Tana for her behavior, and, you know.
I'll see.
Whose behavior? Orders. I like it.
I did.
Why would they not have?
Mr. President, motion passes 6-0.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is
Thank you, sir.
outstanding. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Well, at this time, you have a motion to.
1 minute.
So they couldn't have put something there.
Oh, sorry.
So, right now, we are currently
Okay.
scheduled to meet November 27th in the evening. That's the day, that's the night before Thanksgiving. Our current regular schedule puts our regular scheduled December meeting on the 25th of December. What
Cool.
we have done in the past, combine those into one meeting, and normally somewhere around December 11th seems to be the sweet spot that works. That's a Wednesday, or it's December 4th. December 18th gets us into BCA.
And the reason we have to act on this tonight, because when we accept cases, we have to assign them, and we started accepting cases before your next meeting.
So this will combine November and December on.
Right.
And again, to keep it on a Wednesday night, it would be November 4th or December 11th.
I'm good with either. Huh? I'm good with either.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm fine.
they don't make the decision on me because I'm having surgery in November and I don't know how long I'll be out for.
I'm fine with the 11th.
I'll just make a motion that we do it December 11th.
Sounds good.
Could you make your motion, cancel the meetings, regular meetings in November
That's
and
coming.
December?
Yeah, we'll cancel all
Of course, I've got it.
regular meetings in December and November, and then have the combined meeting December 11th,
Perfect.
5:30 to this room.
So that'd be a roll call, if you wish. Barb Regnant?
Yes.
Bob Gilliano?
Yes.
Greg Sims?
No,
No.
but I'll be outvoted. I've got another conflict at the same time, but it's okay. I'll go late to the other one.
So what is it? Yes or no?
Well,
I think he's a no.
it-
He's
it's a
gonna get
no. but I'll
outvoted.
be outvoted. I'll accept that.
Hugh Wachowski?
Yes.
Kevin Bright?
Yes.
Luther Williams?
Say
Yes.
Mr. President, it passed. Or 5-1.
Thank you. Any other business? Have a motion to adjourn?
Some of
Second.
Meeting adjourned.
us got dinner reservation
Hi.
for 6:30.
So you're saying that the commitment,
Where you
previous commitment,
Oh,
they,
I dropped my
Oh.
phone.
Oh, okay.
the previous commitment, made this all now?
Our neighbors
Couldn't
from
be-
our rental live in
Thing is,
Pennsylvania, but they rent
Yes, I understand that.
the property that we
this
rented.
to stuff
And
they do any
about to
here.
travel and then go back there for a while, so we probably.
nice little thank you.
That's buildings.
Well, they we won't be back
Okay.
until,
I just wanna make
so
sure
we won't see him.
build a here.
Yeah, yeah. I heard you.
I don't understand why somebody that owned that
New one.